Every evening in Cincinnati, thousands of commuters make their way home across the city grid. There is a steady hum of traffic, the glow of the skyline, and the routine of an active American metropolis. But directly beneath the modern pavement, separated entirely from the noise above, sits a massive, silent concrete void. This is a sprawling, 2-mile labyrinth of interconnected tunnels and cavernous stations, sitting in total darkness. It is the largest abandoned subway system in the United States, and despite its size and complexity, it has never serviced a single passenger. You don't accidentally dig 2 miles of subterranean infrastructure. So how does a thriving city pour millions of dollars into a massive transit network, only to abandon it? Beneath the noise of the surface, the city of Cincinnati is living on top of a multi-million-dollar infrastructure project, frozen in time and buried right beneath the feet of daily commuters. To understand why it's there, we have to rewind to the early 1900s. Cincinnati's population was exploding, and the surface streets were choking on gridlock, as pedestrians and streetcars fought for the exact same space. The city needed a release valve. Officials drafted an ambitious plan, a multi-million-dollar underground transit network that would pull the streetcars off the roads and propel Cincinnati into the ranks of modern, efficient cities. They secured the funding, mobilized massive public works crews, and literally tore open the city streets to begin the deep excavation. This archival photo shows the reality of that effort. Look at the immense volume of rebar and concrete foundations laid into the open cut to form the main arteries of the subway. By the early 1920s, the hardest, most grueling physical phase of the megaproject was essentially done. The tunnels were structurally complete. But then, the timeline caught up with them. The outbreak of the First World War triggered a massive spike in economic inflation, and the project's fixed pre-war budget began evaporating overnight. Basic construction materials doubled in price. City planners were forced to halt specific sections, shrink the overall footprint, and compromise on station designs just to keep the digging alive. While inflation ate the budget from the outside, municipal political corruption attacked it from the inside. Local graft siphoned off critical resources and paralyzed city leadership exactly when the project needed quick, decisive action to survive. The final blow hit in 1929. The sudden onset of the Great Depression wiped out any remaining public or private capital in the region. There was simply no money left to borrow. Construction was permanently halted. The tunnels were capped and sealed before a single track could be laid on the bare concrete floors. Construction halted for good. The project killed by the arrival of global war, local graft, and a collapsed economy. Which brings us to today. The dream of the subway died a century ago, but Cincinnati cannot walk away from the tunnels it built. This visualizes a bizarre reality. Every year, the city is forced to spend thousands of taxpayer dollars to maintain an empty void. That money is strictly for structural upkeep, reinforcing aging archways to prevent the active streets above from collapsing into the tunnels. What began as an optimistic vision to move millions of citizens is now a literal sunk cost, a massive financial drain paying for empty air. Yet, because it was sealed away and shielded from the elements, the subterranean labyrinth has become an accidental, pristine time capsule. It is a space preserved exactly as the workers left it in the 1920s. It remains a silent, expensive monument to a future that never arrived, waiting in the dark beneath the feet of a city that has forgotten it's there.